So, last
Okay, before that, sorry for that. So, it, okay, before that, let me introduce my speakers.
let me introduce myself first.
Can you hear me now, class? But before that, let me introduce myself first. I am Mae Cabero, your teacher for this day. So, before that, I have a two rules in our class, which are open your camera as I told you to your side as well as your audio, of course. And then second one, find a comfortable place. So before we proceed to our lesson, class secretary, please can you check the attendance? Then forward to our GC as you captured all the names who attend our class today. So, but before we proceed to our lesson, of course, let's have a short activity first that related to our lesson for today. There's a paragraph in the screen, then what you are going to do is to choose the best answer that suits to the sentence. I will read this sentence, then you need to give me your answer about, or give me the correct answer of this. I will read the sentence so that you will answer. I will call names, or if no one volunteered to answer the question. So let's start now. Are you all ready now, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, I will read the sentence. So, my friend Bernardo liked blank to eat McDonald's hamburger, but he had a problem. Anyone from the class?
Ma'am,
Yes, Audrey.
to eat, ma'am.
To eat. Very good. So let's proceed to the second sentence. He was gaining weight. He decided blank go on a diet. What is the answer of this one?
Ma'am.
Ready
To, to go, ma'am.
to go. The answer of this one is to go. Very good. So let's proceed to the third sentence. He stopped blank eating or eat fast food and started blank buying more fruit and vegetables. What is the answer of this?
Ma'am,
Yes, Faith.
he stopped eating fast food and started buying more fruits and vegetables, ma'am.
Stop eating fast food. Very good. You got the correct answer. So let's move on to the next sentence. After a month, he had lost a few pounds, but he wanted blank to lose more. What is the answer of this sentence?
Ma'am,
Yes, can we state your answer?
after a month, he had a loss of a few pounds, but he wanted to lose more.
To lose more. Very good. So let's proceed to the next. I suggested blank joining a gym. What is the answer of this one? Gian Angel. What is the answer of this? How about Crystal?
Join.
To join. Very good. Let's proceed to the other sentence. Bernardo disliked blank exercising, but he agreed blank to try it. What is the answer of this sentence? I think Gian answered a while back. Kindly answer this one, Gian. I think this internet is not stable. Okay, Paul Johnson, can you answer this? Bernardo disliked
To
blank
try.
exercise. Ha?
To try, ma'am.
To try. Then how about the other one? Bernardo disliked blank exercise or exercising.
Exercising, ma'am.
Exercising, very good. So let's proceed to the last sentence. Now he exercises every day and he looks better. He's looking forward blank losing or lose more weight. What is the answer of this one? John Paul, can you answer this one? The last sentence.
Losing, ma'am.
Losing, very good. So what have you, let me ask you this, in our activity, what have you noticed in our presentation? What have you noticed in the answers? So as you can see in the presentation, some of the words ends with ing and the other words starts with to with after the to which is referred to preposition. So this activity is connected to our lesson for today. So are you familiar with the verbals class? If no, I am giving you 1 minute to browse your internet or your Google or any other source like Merriam-Webster to find out the meaning of verbal. Then after 1 minute, proceed. I will ask you what is the meaning of this one. Okay, what is the meaning of verbal?
Ma'am,
Yes, Audrey, kindly read your answer.
verbal is a verb. I mean, verbal is a verb form that does not function as a verb, ma'am, or a word. Yes, ma'am.
All right, you have an idea about that. So verbal is a word or consisting in the form of verbs that are used as other parts of a speech, or it also functions this as a noun, adjective, and adverb. So the example of this one, verbal, is this one. Writing is created from the word write. So the example of verbal is writing. So the writing came from the word write, so it is formed now as writing. So this is considered now as the example of verbal that it forms now a word or another word. So for your more idea about this one or for your learnings, verbal has three types. So these are the types of verbal: gerunds, infinitive, and participle. But we will be only discussing about the two types first for this day. So any one of you can answer or can you define the meaning of gerunds? What comes into your mind as you read about or know about the gerund? What is the meaning of this one? No one knows the answer?
Ma'am.
Yes, Faith.
It is derived from a verb that function as a noun. It usually ends in ing.
Very good. It ends with ing, or this word this word are the that's used as a noun. So can you give me another can you give me more example of gerund that ends with ing? Any other hands? Any other students who will answer my question? What about Amelia? Can you give me an example of gerund?
Sleeping, ma'am.
Sleeping, very good. What about the others? Can you give me more example of gerund?
Ma'am. Swimming, ma'am.
Smiling. I hope you are smiling now. What about the others?
Ma'am, dancing.
Dancing, very good. So those are all example of gerunds. So for the additional learning of this, gerund has different use. So the first one, can you read the first gerund, first different use of gerund? Paul Johnson Cabico, can you read the first one? How about Rosario Joy? Can you read the first different use of gerund? Then another one. How about Cheryl Jade? Can you read the first use of gerunds?
Gerunds can appear at the beginning of a sentence when used as a subject. Example, jogging is a hobby of mine.
Okay, that is a gerund can which appeared at the beginning of a sentence. So the gerund there is jogging that serve as a subject of the sentence now. So which is it can appears in the beginning. So kindly give me more another example of this one that the gerunds can be seen at the beginning of the sentence. Can you try? Can you form a sentence using the gerund? Crystal?
Playing chess is my sport.
Playing. So the gerund there is the word playing. So let's proceed to the second use. Faith, kindly read the second one. Faith.
Gerunds can act as an object following the verb.
So example, Daniel quit smoking a year ago. Kindly identify the gerund there.
Smoking, ma'am.
Smoking, very good. So the smoking now there will serve now as the object, then the verb will be the quit. So the these gerunds will act as an object in the sentence. So how about the third one? I will read now. Gerund can serve as an object after a preposition. So example, I look forward to helping you paint the house. So can you identify the preposition in this sentence? This is only the
To, ma'am.
two. Very good, Audrey. So the preposition there is to. So as you can see in the sentence, the gerund will serve as an object. So the helping is the object, and the preposition there is the to. So let's proceed or move on to the second type of the verbal. So what comes into your mind as I mentioned about the infinitive? Anyone from the class who can give me the definition of infinitive?
Ma'am.
Yes, sir, Danny.
An infinitive is a verbal consisting of the word to plus a verb, ma'am, and functioning as a noun, adjective, and adverb, ma'am.
Very good. So a verb form that acts as a or other parts of a speech in a sentence. It is formed with to plus the base form of the verb. Example of this one, to buy, to work, and more example about the infinitive is to dance, to sing like that. That is an example of infinitive. Do you understand me, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so just like the gerund, infinitive has also three different use. So the first one, kindly read, Crystal.
Infinitives can be used as an object following the verb. Example, Jim always forgets to eat.
So can you cite me the infinitive there in the sentence? Jim always forgets to eat.
To eat, ma'am.
Very good. So that will serve as an object in the sentence. So let's move on to the second one. Infinitives can be used as a subject at the beginning of a sentence, just like the gerund a while back. So kindly read the example. Gian, Gian? I think Gian is not, or his internet is not okay. What about Cheryl? Can you read the second one?
To travel around the world requires a lot of time and money.
Okay, so the infinitives there is the to travel around, and then the this will serve as now the subject of the sentence. So can we give me another example of this one, class? For you to be able to understand more about this one, can you give me another example? No one? What about John Paul? Can you give me an example of this second different use of infinitive? If none, then let's proceed to the third one. Kindly read this, Cheryl Jade.
Infinitives can be used as an adjective modifying a noun. Example, Tara has the ability to succeed.
Tara has the ability to succeed. So the infinitives there is to succeed. The then the to succeed here will serve now as the adjective that modify the ability as a noun of this sentence as a noun of the sentence. So I hope this I hope you understand about our lesson about the infinitives, class. So for you to understand more about this one, I prepare another set of activity. So what you are going to do here is to construct a sentence using gerund and infinitive through these pictures. I will only call four names to answer this one. Using these pictures, you can construct sentence by having a gerund and infinitive in the sentence. Did you get class?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So take a look first in the pictures, then for 2 minutes, then later on I will call names to answer. So prepare your sentences as I call you. Are you done, class? So 2 minutes is over, class. Amelia, kindly answer the number one, the first picture.
Reading is Faith's hobby.
Very good. So the what is the gerund or infinitive in the sentence you use?
Reading po.
Very good. So what about the others? And kindly give me the answer of the second one, second picture.
Ma'am,
Yes, Audrey.
she started crying earlier.
So the use there is the crying. What about the third one? Can you answer?
Ma'am,
Yes, Kurt.
jogging can make us sweat profusely. Profusely.
Very good. So the gerund there is the jogging. Kindly use infinitive in the sentence in the third picture using infinitive, not just using a gerund. Kindly, any volunteer who will use infinitive through this sentence through creating your sentences. What about Rosario?
To run a marathon is my lifelong dream, ma'am.
Insurance. Okay, let's proceed to the last picture. Crystal, can you read your answer?
To dance is my favorite hobby.
Very good. To dance is your favorite hobby. So, what what have you used in the sentence? What did you use? Is it gerund or infinitive?
Infinitive, ma'am.
Very good. So, I can say now that you really understand the gerund and infinitive. So, overall, can you differentiate the different differentiate the gerunds and infinitive overall? Anyone who can cite the difference of infinitive and gerund?
Ma'am,
Audrey, can we try? Yes, Audrey.
gerund functions as a noun, ma'am, while infinitive acts or forms as parts of speech, ma'am. Gerunds also includes using ing, and infinitive is includes using prepositions, ma'am, such as to.
Very good. So gerund is presented as the participle by using the ing or verb, then while the infinitive, just like what Audrey said, that it can be used also the preposition to. So for your for you to understand more about this one, I prepared another set of activity, but this time you will answer this through the Google form. So I'll giving you 10 minutes to utilize or answer this one. I will send it to the in call message. So you need to answer this one. So I'll be the one to check. And I am giving you 10 minutes to answer this one. If you already done, notify me or screenshot the screenshot the the form after you answer that one. So by 10:55, that quiz is already done. Understand? You understand, class? I already sent it in our
Yes, ma'am.
mutual
Yes, ma'am.
message.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are you done, class?
Yes, ma'am.
What about the others?
Done, ma'am.
Okay, some of you sent already in our group chat. What about the others? Your time. You still have 5 minutes to answer that. Time check 4:51. Okay, last 3 minutes. Who among you are answering yet? Notify me class if you are all now. If you are all done. Class, who are still answering? Okay, last 1 minute. And I think you are all done. So for your assignment, do the advanced reading about the prejudiced and bias. Class, you're still there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So for your assignment, do the advanced reading about the prejudice and bias. So are you all done to your quiz class? The quiz I given you a while back. Are you all done? Those quizzes are recorded, so you're responsible. So for documentation, kindly open your camera, class. What about the others? Kindly open your camera for a while.
Mga anak, paki-open yung ating camera. Okay.
Amelia, Rosario, Paul Jansen, Gian, and Sophia, kindly open your camera. Okay. 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay, thank you for attending our class today. That's all.
Okay, so congratulations, Ma'am Anami. So maraming salamat din sa participation ng aking mga mag-aaral system. Okay, yung ngiting yung kanina, yung ngiting hindi ko mawari. Yung ngiting ako pinipilit o pinipigilan. Okay, so ayan, maraming salamat. Okay, Ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much for being a supportive and cooperating teacher to Mae Cabero. And also, thank you to our very participative students. Thank you so much for participating. And of course, congratulations, Teacher Mae Cabero. We will just have a one time or yes, a day. Oo, minsanan na lang siguro. We will be having um, we will announce na lang if when we are going to have your post-conference. Minsanan na lang. And then please don't forget to send the link to our dean and principal for them to watch your demonstration teaching or your virtual demonstration teaching. Once again, thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay, so, ayan, muli, maraming salamat sa mag-aaral at ng mga sumagot. Okay, bawi tayo sa mga susunod sa gawain binigay sa inyo ni Mama Nyaming. Okay, so, ayan, muli, maraming salamat din sa inyo. Congrats, Mama Nyaming.
Bye-bye, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Yan, wait lang, wait lang.